So hi friends, in this tutorial I am going to explain you how to install the RabbitMQ on Ubuntu Server. Okay, 20.04. Okay, how to install RabbitMQ on Ubuntu Server. Like in recent times, top companies prefer to have the tools that work as a messenger without extra charges. So there is a one particular tool that offers the unlimited messaging sending services within the organizations, that is none other than RabbitMQ. So what is a RabbitMQ initially? So RabbitMQ is it's a open source message broker software, and this software is built on the advanced messaging queue protocol and extended by using the plugins architecture to support the streamings and streaming text and oriented messages services throughout the business organization. And also it provides the common platform to send and receive the message, and also facilitate the encryption services to maintain the confidentiality. So RabbitMQ is mainly used by the large companies within the industries. For example, the companies which have already adapted the RabbitMQ applications are mm, Boomerang and WeWork, and so many more companies are using the RabbitMQ, mostly written in using the Erlang programming language. This RabbitMQ server is built based on the open telecom platform framework for clustering message requests from the client. So this RabbitMQ executable source code and released under the Mozilla public license. So how this RabbitMQ basically work? This is a basic architecture of the RabbitMQ. So we will be explaining the how the RabbitMQ server software send and receive the messages within our organization. So this image is illustrates the what is the overview of the RabbitMQ. So this is we have a couple of features in this figure. RabbitMQ acts as a middleware for the various services like web applications, API applications, and many more. They also be used to reduce the data load and delivery time of the web applications while taking up the resources from the third parties. So in this example, we have taken an example of the web application that allow the user to upload the information to the website. Later on, a piece of uploaded information will be generated in the format of PDF and emailed back to the user. These kind of tasks require a lot of time while executing the information and generating them in the PDF format. So to overcome these issues, message queue will be used. The basic architecture of the RabbitMQ is very simple. The client side application is called the producer that create the message that deliver this message to the broker. The server side application is known as a consumer. That contains to the queue and it is subscribed to get proceedings. Okay, this all the messages are placed in the queue that is stored until the consumer retrieve them to perform the further task. So an Excel messenger accepts the PDF format message from the producer and route to them into the PDF creation and perform the corrections. There are the four types of messages exchange available: direct, fan out, and topic and header. So this is about the basic information of the RabbitMQ. We have a lot of advantages of RabbitMQ, like so RabbitMQ producer does not charge anything to send the messages, and this tool is good for simple use cases and offers a flexibility route options. And also RabbitMQ mostly allows the user to set up the sophisticated rule for messaging, exchanging, and message delivery. So RabbitMQ is a queue, so messages are done away with the one consumed and acknowledged also provided. Okay, this is all about the RabbitMQ. Let's go to the practical. Now I'm going to install the RabbitMQ into the Ubuntu server. This is my AWS account, and here I'm going to launch the one sample application server. So this is the one. So I'm going to give the name for this server is RabbitMQ. Here, so I'm going to choose the Ubuntu as my server, and here this is a 20 point. So instant type is t2 micro is already there, and I have already created a key pair that is RabbitMQ already existed in my account. Now what I will do, I'm going to launch the instant. So my EC2 instant won't launch. Let me let it's in pending stage only still. So let me refresh. Still it is in pending stage. Now it is in running. Let me take this IP address. I already have research. Already installed the putty. In second, I'm facing some issue. Let me load it. The status check is still. It is initializing. Let me try. So this is IP address. Save. Open. Yes, it's accepted. So now finally I'm into my server. I have successfully launched my EC2 instance. I'm routing to root user. So now before starting we need to be install the Erlang on our server. First install the required dependencies. Okay, for installing the required dependencies I have listed all the commands that is required for rabbitmq installation. I will paste below description, you can find that. So this is the one. So here I'm installing all the required dependencies. Now it is still processing. It will take hardly 5 minutes to install all the dependencies. Just keep your patience. So well, I'm going to pause this video. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, now all the required dependencies is installed. Now I'm going to import the some GPG key. Okay, for Erlang. Okay, now for that we have to add this command. After that we have to add the some Erlang repositories with this following command. Okay, now we have finally update the repositories and install the Erlang with the commands like It will take some time. Yeah, now I'm going to install erlang. It will take some time. Let me pause video this. It's almost done. Let me wait. It's taking too much of time and for installing all the requiring dependencies and repository. Just be patient. Yeah, done. Now I'm going to check the. I'll get the some Erlang installation. So sorry, this is not. So we'll get the some Erlang shell in this output. Let me control G Q enter. So now we will install the RabbitMQ now. By default, RabbitMQ is not available in the Ubuntu 20.04 default repository. So we need to install the RabbitMQ repository to our server. So by following these commands, okay. So I am going to install the required repositories. Okay. Now it's running apt update. Yeah, it's I have installed all the required repository. Now update the repository by installing the rabbitmq apt-get update -y. Okay, now I'm going to install the rabbitmq server. Now I'm going to check the status of the rabbitmq. Now it's running. Okay, now after that I'll come out. Now I have by default RabbitMQ can be connected without any username or password. So it is a very good idea to set an admin and user and password to connect with the RabbitMQ. So we can create administrator user. We have to set the password and we have to set the administrator tag and set the permission using the commands like. So here this is I'm going to add this admin only. Okay, I'm going to add. So now I'm going to use a tagging administrator. So I'm going to set the permissions. After that we have to list all the permissions. Okay. So after that we have to enable the RabbitMQ web UI. So RabbitMQ provides the web-based interface to manage the RabbitMQ instance. To access the RabbitMQ web instance, we have to need to enable the first. So by following these command, so we'll get the output like enabling the plugin and all. Okay, after that we have by default RabbitMQ web interface is listening on the port 15672. So we can check the a port number by following this. So it is listening. We have to access the RabbitMQ web interfaces. Now open the browser. One five six seven two. Okay, here I am going to allow some security groups. Okay, so this is I'm going to edit, like I'm going to allowing all the traffics. Okay, so now let's see. Yeah, so this is we have to open the browser. We have to access the RabbitMQ web interface, and we should be seeing the login pages. So here what I'm username is admin and password is admin. So this is my. So we have to provide the username, password, and clicking the login button. We will get the redirect to the RabbitMQ dashboard. So this is the guys all about in this tutorial. Okay, if you have any queries, please drop me message. Okay, thank you.